In this video, I'm going to show you a quick demo on how to get started with our new purchase order plugin. Now, the purchase order plugin is an extension to Inventory Manager, so make sure that you have Inventory Manager installed, and you need to be updated to at least 3.3.1 in order for this to work with purchase orders. Now that we're over on the settings page, enter in your license key, make sure that it's active, and then decide how you want to manage your purchase order. If you want to email the supplier automatically, just select that here, and then you can also get a copy of the purchase order to yourself if you would like so as well. Now we need to configure the email that we're going to send, and so we have two text fields, one before the purchase order table and one after. And so we have a sample in there that you can use if you'd like to, and then you can use these fields right here to change the email to any way you would like. You can put in text, the store address, the supplier's first name, last name, etc. And when you're done, press save, and then the email template will automatically refresh and show you how your emails will look to your vendor. Now the next thing we want to do is to find where our default shipping address will be. The default setting is basically to the store settings you have in WooCommerce, but if you would like, you can also set a custom. Now this custom address, maybe you have a second warehouse or a different address where you receive your products, and you could just put that in right here and then just press save, changes when you're done. Now in each purchase order, note that you can change the address at will. By setting it here, it just saves you a little bit of time to pre-populate the field for you. Now the next step is to set up our suppliers. So right below the purchase order are a supplier field, and then you can add and edit as many suppliers as you need. So here we have the ABC company, and we can set up, say, the XYZ company, and enter in all the details as required. When you're done, just go ahead and publish that supplier. So before we start ordering products, we need to set up a little bit of information. And so you can do this in a couple of different ways. Over here on the inventory summary page, we now have a supplier SKU field if you have the purchase order plugin installed. And so you can press the edit button and you can enter in your SKU here for the supplier. And then press save. And now this information will be transmitted along with your purchase order when you email it to the supplier. And so just make sure you have that set up one by one. You can also go into the product itself and look for the inventory tab, and you can set it up right here. So here's the dad hat, and let's go ahead and save those changes. And then if we go back over to the inventory summary page, and we can search, and there is our black baseball hat right there. So there's the supplier SKU. So when that's done, we're ready to start ordering products. Just go over to the purchase orders and say add new. And you want to choose one of these suppliers, let's just say the ABC company, and choose the shipping location. And now select the expected delivery date and press save. And we're now ready to select our products and start ordering. All right, let's start selecting products. There are two ways we could do this. We could either just search for, say, the gloves. There are the gloves right there. Or you could scan the barcode. And then you can select it that way. So it's whatever works out for you. So let's just scan the barcode just for an example. And then let's do, I don't know, say 5 of these. And then the next thing, let's look for that black dad hat. So there it is, and then just say we need 10 of those. Now immediately the tables populate, and we have two tables. The one on the top shows what we're going to be ordering from the supplier, and the second table is a verification table showing what we have actually received. So we haven't even ordered, so this is just waiting. And so when we receive the products, then we will do the verification. Let me show you another feature here. If we scroll down here and look at this preview email, this email is exactly what you're going to be sending to the vendor. So before in the settings, we had a template, And now we have the actual products that we have selected, and you can preview this right before it goes, and that's a real handy feature. Now when you're satisfied and you're ready to send these to the vendor, just move this to ordered and press save. We're going to get a note saying that the purchase order was emailed to the supplier and that the status was changed. Okay, now when the products come in, it's time to receive the products. Now you can do this in a couple of ways. You can either receive all products in full and be done with it, or you can verify individually, which will guarantee that the exact amount ordered is received. So we're going to do that option here. So we're going to start scanning the barcodes, and you can do this a number of ways. You could do this individually like this, and that'll do one at a time. And just like an inventory manager, you could maybe choose the bulk mode and then do it in bulk. And one by one, the lines will update in colors just like they do with Inventory Manager. Now the last step is that we want to update our inventory values in our store. So we just scroll up here and we say, move this to complete and press save. And now the received table is locked, and you can see that the stock levels were updated to the values in the received table. And if you have logging enabled, you can see the values right here and who updated them and when. So if you have any questions, let me know, and you can head on over to the product page and you can check out all the other features that we have. And I'll put a product link in the description below. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, please let me know.